Good morning. Well, this is really exciting. We're off to do a flea market. Now, if we go down the way, one stop is the Montreal flea markets. Now, I'm just going to do a disclaimer here. It's a bit rough. I don't know if it's the entrance that we take and there's a different entrance, but it is a little bit in a rough area. But the stuff that we found last time was absolutely brilliant. So I'm going to take you along this time and let's see what we find. I've got kind of a mental list of what I want, sort of old books, maybe piano rolls, a painting. I'd really love a painting, postcards, of course, old letters. So anyway, let's see what we find when we head off today. All right, I'll take you with me. Come on. I'm telling you, we had the best weather while we were there. It was awesome. So we headed on to the tram, which was only a short ride down, like I said before. And then we got out, and this is the area. Wasn't the greatest area, but yeah. Here, some guys were just working out in the park, which was really quite cool, really. But yeah. And then if I turn the camera around facing down the way, you'll see what I mean. We were a bit sort of hesitant at first to walk down here, and there was actually like some homeless people living here. I guess you get that in any big city though. So just as you get to the market, you cross over this huge highway. Now you probably can come from the other side there, but we didn't have a car, so we couldn't do that. We had to rely on trams. Alright, so here we are. Let's get stuck in. And when I say there's one of everything, I mean there's one of everything. It was unbelievable, the things we found. I mean, this was absolutely beautiful. The embroidery on it was just perfect. But I got quite a few things together. You'll see in a minute. I got some lace together. And then the guy wanted like 45 euros. And I'm just like, it's supposed to be a flea market. It's not supposed to be expensive. I think as soon as I opened my mouth and I was not French, the price just quadrupled. So I ended up leaving it behind and just found other stuff in other places. I wasn't even sure if the lace was old anyway. Some of it may have been. So many old books. They were absolutely stunning, you guys, and I bought a few which I'll show you at the end, but I don't know if I've got the heart to pull them apart. They're like 130 years old, but they're going to look fabulous on the bookshelf. I still regret not getting that one with my name on it. Paintings galore, just anything you could ask for, really. Then when I saw this, I thought, oh my goodness, this is going to be really old, but it turned out to not be very old at all. It's sort of about probably 1970s or something, with some photos in it, but it wasn't in very good shape. Wowza, aren't these lights beautiful? Oh man, there were so many lovely things. I've got to say, when you're confronted by a market like this, a flea market, you can be a little bit overwhelmed. We'd been before, so I knew this time what I was looking for, but yeah, you can get sort of bunkered down there and think, oh my goodness, I really don't know what to buy. But really I came for ephemera stuff, and that's what I'm going to buy. So as much as these shiny things look great, There was only a few things that I bought that was outside the parameters of Ephemera. To me, this is what a traditional flea market looks like. You know, there was just so many things, I would say, from house clearances. And, you know, these people are sort of professional dealers. They go and they clear houses, and then this is what's left over, you know. And it's just so much fun to spend the day looking at these things. So many family portraits were on the walls. You can just imagine the homes that these once graced, and now they're just stuck in a flea market somewhere. I'm out for more textiles now, but I said to myself before I left Australia that I wasn't going to purchase anything that I knew I could get here. So yeah, I've seen these in Australia, so I'm not going to be bringing them back. This is a snake skin.
No.
Yeah.
Snake skin? What to do with that? I do like these.
These are beautiful.
Oh, David! Oh, it's a pink cushion.
No, it's not a pink cushion.
Are you sure?
Another bookseller, but you know, books are so heavy to be able to get home, so I really had to be careful here. Oh, look at this. Old music. I've always wanted one of these old pull-out sewing boxes like this, but there was no way that was going to fit in my suitcase. Time to go, one last look at the markets, and then it's time to check out my stash. Seriously, if I lived anywhere near a flea market, I would be there all the time. We just don't have anything like this where I live. So if you have one near you, lucky you. Enjoy. Well, that's us just back from Montreal markets. I tell you, I found some awesome stuff. So let's go through it and I'll show you the things that I found. Okay, there wasn't as many photographs as I thought there was going to be at the markets. I thought there'd be like suitcases full and all that sort of stuff, but there wasn't. I managed to get this one, which is a really nice wedding photograph. There is this, it's like a manual, I think, for old cameras, which is quite cool. There were certificates like this, but not many. It just wasn't much to choose from at this Montreal market. This is really sweet. It's been on somebody's wall. It's really old. So yeah, that's really cute. Love that. There was just one postcard. I didn't get many postcards at this market. There was this here. It's like an old Kodak camera, I guess, for your negatives and things. And it's just got some really, really sweet prayer cards in it. Let's see if I can grab those. Yeah, some of them are really old. I love this one. This is so, so sweet. Look at that. Don't think it's got a, might have a date on it. Yeah, can't see without my glasses, but anyway. And this one. And then on the other side, there was more. And of course, just the packaging is awesome because it's really old. And us journalists, we love old stuff, don't we? But yeah, lots and lots of prayer cards. So that was cute. I picked up a few old missal books. It's really sweet. And this one, look at these spines, you guys. Look, they're like so old. Yeah, just beautiful inside. All the patina, just beautiful. I'll show you these in a minute. I'll undo it. That's old movie posters or champagne posters. Check this out. This was just sitting on a bench. I'll show you the footage. But yeah, just amazing just to see it sitting there. And then I opened it up. And what did I find? Inside was just a whole load of French stamps still attached to old envelopes, etc. 390 stamps I got. So yeah, really cute box too. Some old envelopes. I picked up this, which is really sweet. It's a horseshoe with the fleur-de-lis on it. And I think you hang your keys on here. That's really cute. And then the tiniest little book I ever found in my life. Look at that. So, so small. These are, I think they're for fishermen hooks, but they're glassine envelopes, little tiny ones, look. So they're going to be great in a journal. So, yep. I suppose I could have bought like way more of them, but in the moment you're not really sure what you're going to do with them. So, yeah, but it could be a wee tip for you to look out for. The guy gave me those and the stamps for €10, so that was pretty good. And then this little tiny velvet purse. Look, it's all been hand-stitched and handmade, and it's very old. So I thought that was really lovely. Now, these books, you guys. Oh, my goodness. They're so, so beautiful. Look at the spines on them. Don't really like the idea of pulling them apart. That's what I got them for making journals. And then me and hubby were talking and we said maybe we'll just put them on the bookshelves at home. So let's see what happens with those. Now, this is a piano roll, of course, but it's from the Paris Opera. How cool is that? There was a whole box of them. And she wanted €10 each for the piano roll. And so I left it, but then I thought, no, I really want to go back and get that. So I just had €2.20 left in my pocket. And I said to her, will she take it? And she said yes, so that was good. And then this. Now, I was hoping to find textiles here. And this is sweet, but I think it's quite modern. And I'm going to take the plastic frame off, of course, and use it. But the textiles were really expensive, you guys. You know, like they wanted €100 per piece. I mean, I don't know on what planet you're paying €100 for fabrics. I know they're from the 1800s, but seriously, for journaling, you know, we just pull them apart. And I just wasn't prepared to pay €100 for one piece of fabric. All right, let's pull these open and I'll show you those. All right, so that's the first one. So it's a champagne poster. Official ones, apparently. So that is really cute and will look awesome framed. And then the second one, let that just roll up. I really love this one. Look at it. It's just fabulous. So as you know, in my craft room, I've got other old posters that are framed. So I thought these would be really fun. So I hope you like those too. All right. So yeah, all in all, I think there's other things, but I've packed some stuff away. So Anyway, you've got the gist of what I got. It was great, great fun. There was always things like this to be found, you know, like it's like a postcard book. I think it originally would have been like a souvenir that you got from places that you visited, but I thought I could pull it apart for journals, you know, and put separate postcards in a journal. So that was quite nice to find. This is an old identity document. It's really quite old, and the man was in the army. And it just sort of goes through his life and his different jobs that he had. It's really interesting to read, actually. And that's his fingerprints there. So, yeah, it was interesting to find little things like this. All right, and finally, some of the many postcards I got. These ones were from the Musée d'Orsay. I just wanted them for myself. And then now I'm just going to go through some of the really old postcards that I picked up. I just absolutely love these for putting into journals. And I just want to thank you, if you got this far, for sticking with it and seeing all the beautiful ephemera that I found for my upcoming journals. And I want to thank you all for tuning in each week and looking at my videos. I'm on my way to 3,000 subscribers now. And I couldn't do it without you. So if you watch my videos but you're not subscribed, I'd really love for you to subscribe and like the video. And I thank you for doing that. So I'll leave you to look at the rest of these in peace. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.